you gotta get that piece of shit in place.
Come on, Gus, this thing's been here as long as you have.
Don't remind me.
Well, at least this piece of shit works. Oh, damn. Most will be.
Oh, James, my savior.
Easy on that. Gus, do you remember proposing to Alice last Tuesday?
Nope.
Do you think that might be a problem?
So I tell her she's just being crazy.
I bet she didn't take that well.
No, well, I told her nothing's gonna happen. All right, we've been here before. They're gonna back down like they always do.
And the attacks last month?
Yeah, that's where she went too, but I told her it's just another excuse to do more pat-downs at the airports.
You know, Richard, when my mother starts talking, she's not looking for an answer. She's just looking for someone to validate her.
Why would I do that?
Because you're a nice person.
Tell that to her.
And you want to stay on her good side.
That's gonna take a drink. Hey, James!
Right with you, Richard.
Mom may be crazy, but have you heard anything at work?
No, no one has. They never do, seriously. I can't tell you the number of times I've seen reports on the TV before they land on my desk.
Well, I hope not. Imagine finding out about World War III in the middle of American Idol.
I'm liven it up.
Don't joke about that.
Relax, Alice. They're gonna back down. Okay, there have been a dozen times where we've been closer than this, and we've pulled away.
But I read in the newspaper that we had been...
Warmongers are out again.
The fuck is a monger?
Nothing. Keep getting drunk.
Right.
Ah, a fresh face. What's your poison?
Oh, how's just a cup of water?
Big spender, huh?
And a little for once.
I haven't seen you around here before.
Oh, yeah, I was in the area. Like a good place to grab a drink.
Of water?
Yep.
So what are you in the area for? Something tells me you're not here for work.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I actually just came from the peace rally up in Times Square.
Yeah. How was it?
Extreme? I couldn't believe some of the things people were saying. It was, like, one of them was saying, you know, we have to stop the government no matter what it takes.
Wow.
I looked around and so many people were nodding along with them. I thought it was going to be about stopping war, not starting it.
It's amazing how often people get those two confused.
Yeah, it was just scary how real it all seems. I swear there were more cops there than protesters. It was like they were just waiting for something to go wrong.
Maybe that's just because the feds don't trust 100,000 wannabe traitors in one place.
And how exactly is it traitorous to oppose war?
From the obvious.
Come on, Gus. She's just trying to get a drink.
No, why am I a traitor? There's no reason to go to war.
I was there when the truck bombs hit last month. Don't tell me there's no reason.
So now the act for a few extremists to find a nation?
Just because you can afford to sit around and bitch all
Shut
day.
up!
Maybe.
You're just a war-hungry asshole, you know that?
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Rich, shut up. He's like two of
All
you.
the more reason someone should teach him some respect.
You bleeding hearts make me sick.
Then why don't you get the hell out there?
Hey! Okay, I won't tolerate this kind of talk in here. People come here to drink, have an adult conversation, and escape for one measly moment. Now, do you have a problem with that? Do you have a problem with that, Gus? Back to your drinks. Behave yourself. Oh, and you. Oh,
That's fine, I'll leave. It
that's
was
not what I
nothing
was.
serious.
That's not what I was going to say.
Everything's been so tense.
What's your name?
Emily.
Emily.
You don't have to
Emily.
say it.
Emily Todd. Okay. Please. Please sit down. It's not the first time tempers have gotten a little hot in the past few weeks. All I care about is that you get a chance to drink and relax in relative peace. I've got a perfect 5-star Yelp rating now. I'm not going to have you come in and fuck that up. Now, come on. Have a drink. Relax. Forget they were on the brink of war. Again.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up. I get really testy about it. I don't understand why it always has to be us cleaning up everyone else's messes. North Korea is on the complete other side of the world from us. Why can't we just let China and Russia sort it all out?
Tried that in the 80s with Afghanistan. Worked like dynamite.
That's not what this is.
Of course it isn't.
Don't mind him. He's sweet under the surface. Aren't you, Gus?
Fuck your mother, James.
Working hard for that Yelp rating, are you?
You know, every little thing matters. Look at this place. 2 months ago it was deserted. Now, you can hardly find an empty seat.
Fear begets company.
I just don't understand people sometimes.
Would you drop it?
It just pisses me off.
So does everything else in the world.
Well, maybe the world should be a little bit better.
That is a great example to set for Veronica.
Ah, well, I don't see you doing anything.
No, you wouldn't.
Look, it's been a long fucking day, alright? I've got a killer headache. Can we just not do this now?
That was going to be my line. Everything's gonna be okay, right?
Who even knows? There could be a missile flying towards us right now.
Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it.
Just kidding. Now, hopefully. I don't know. There's been so much strong-arming and posturing going on. Who even knows what's gonna happen?
Why can't anyone ever just talk anything out anymore? I hate politicians.
And you're not the one getting coffee for them every day.
We should probably get going. She's gonna wonder where we are.
Yeah, sure.
You jinxed it, didn't you?
Hey, James, could you turn on the news? I think something's happening.
Yep.
Richard, what is it?
I don't know, but...
Darn it, I've been meaning to get her replaced.
Why North Korea against such a launch, but didn't say what the consequences might be again. A South Korean government source tells CNN that North Korea has fired a long-range rocket.
What?
Following this big story.
I have to call the embassy. Alice, stay here.
Wait, am I missing something? Why are you people freaking out?
Because after those truck bombs, that rocket was that an act of war.
What? How?
Because that was the ultimatum. Why do you think there's a peace rally? We told them that if they launch an attack, we'd retaliate.
Why?
Because that's what we do.
Proud of it.
What the fuck is that?
Air raid siren.
Like Cold War nuclear bomb air raid siren?
It's just a test. It has to be.
Seriously, what's happening?
Listen,
Nuclear attack is imminent.
Nuclear attack.
We have to get out of here.
Yeah.
We have to get out of the city.
yeah.
I have to get Rich.
Get back! Get back!
What the hell, Rich?
Hey, James, are there any other entrances?
No, just a storeroom, a fridge, it's all uptight.
What's going on?
Richard, what's happening? Why is that siren on?
I don't know, okay? I don't know. My phone cut out before I could hear much of anything, but it looks bad, really bad.
This can't be happening. Rich, you said that this was just strong-arming, that things were gonna be okay. What's going to
I
happen?
don't know. Okay, the embassy, they said that this was a full-blown nuclear attack.
But we're gonna shoot them down, right? We have satellites, we have defenses.
Not enough. And this isn't just happening here, it's happening everywhere. And they wouldn't have started a panic like this unless they were certain. Say we've got less than an hour.
But Veronica.
Hey, Alice, it's a mess out there. Okay, ever since that thing went off, everybody panicked. The police were already trying to lock things down because of the war announcement, but they couldn't contain it. Someone started screaming, and then it was just like the whole city erupted. I barely even heard the first gunshots before I was running back here. It's chaos!
But the police will get things under control, won't they?
You ever try telling 100,000 people to chill the fuck out?
I'm not gonna leave my daughter in this. We have to get out of here.
No, Alice, it is a riot out there, alright? Give it 5 minutes, and it's gonna be a war zone.
Then let's not give it 5 minutes. We have to get back to our daughter.
No, you don't know what's out there.
I don't care.
That's
I'm not
not
gonna
a
just
good
stay
idea.
here. And why's that?
Gus, what are you doing?
No. What do you think you're gonna do? You think you're gonna catch a cab or take a train?
I have to try. I can't just let my daughter die.
Where do you live? Central Park? Downtown?
How do you know?
Now that's at least 50 blocks from here, either direction. Last time I could do 50 blocks was when I was 19. In this, you'll be lucky to get a tenth of that. And that goes for any of you who thinks they're gonna leave the city. That blast is gonna hit and you can't escape it. We were dead the moment we heard that siren.
Rich?
I hate to say it, but he's right. No, we're not gonna get up there in these conditions, let alone in an hour.
So, the world is ending and I'm trapped in a bar.
Hey, it's a nice bar.
I'm so sorry.
Can we at least call her?
Cell phone towers are down. Government takes control of them in times of emergency.
God, I need a drink.
Last year.
Yep.
Okay, So fine, we can't leave the city. But can't we go underground?
Do you know someone who owns a fallout shelter? Because that would have been great to mention about 5 minutes ago.
No, but what about the subways? There are a couple pretty deep tunnels. Wouldn't that do anything?
I wish it would, but there's nothing that deep. The embassy said before they were cut off that this was a kill zone. Complete devastation for everything within 100 miles.
If people are rioting, should we board that up?
No. What are you talking about? We're not gonna board up the one way out of here. There has to be something we can do.
Here, have a drink. Makes the apocalypse go down smoother.
This isn't a joke. We're all gonna be dead in less than an hour.
We'll figure something out, all right? It'll be okay. Now, if you could just calm down.
Calm down?
Yeah, calm down.
What is wrong with you people? Why are you just sitting here talking? Why isn't anyone doing anything?
What do you expect us to do, man? If you want to leave, be my guest.
You seriously just gonna sit here and wait for it to come? Not gonna run or do anything?
Were you listening? You can't outrun this. You can't hide. You can't do anything. We're all dead already.
No. I don't accept that. I'm not gonna just sit back and let this happen. I'm leaving. Shit!
I need to get something out of here! It sounded like it was
Hey, calm down! Calm down! Whatever it was, it's not in here. And we're not going to figure out anything by freaking out. Okay? I got a backup generator I'm going to turn on. Just stay still for one lousy minute.
God, why won't this open?
You stop that? Won't you listen to James? You don't need to stay still.
Generator's on.
Fuck all of this. I'm leaving.
Hey, wait!
What? Why won't this door move?
Hold on a second!
Fuck, why won't this move?
Stop it! The explosion must have knocked something in front of the door. This could be dangerous.
Push harder.
Alice!
What? I want to know if I can leave if I want.
Damn it, Alice!
I don't want to be trapped here.
Whoa! We'll figure something out.
Back up.
No, Gus, come on.
Open that door!
Why not?
A bomb just went off and you went ahead towards it?
We're all gonna die! Who cares if I go towards a fucking bomb?
Because I want to survive!
Both of you
No
stop it!
one's gonna survive!
No, stop it!
No one's going anywhere. There's nothing we can do about it, so we're just gonna sit here and calm the fuck down.
No! Who the fuck put you in charge? I can do what I want!
Don't push me, kid.
Or what? Who's gonna stop me? You old fuck?
Make another sound and I'll break your wrist.
Go ahead, you don't scare me! Ah! Ah! You shattered it!
Fractured it. I could show you shattered. Get him a drink.
So, if the door's locked, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, Rich?
It'll be okay.
But what about Veronica?
It will be okay.
How do you know that?
Because it has to be.
But
Because, Alice, I can't stand the thought of my daughter crying and alone while the world falls apart.
things are getting worse out there.
It sounds like a war. I don't get it. Don't they have somewhere they want to be? Someone they want to spend their last minutes with?
Didn't exactly see you rushing to call anyone when that siren went off.
That's none of your business.
Gus, leave it.
No. She's asking why people are rioting instead of going home. I'm looking dead at the answer. If you could go home, would you? That's what I thought. Home for you is probably an empty apartment and a stack of unpaid bills. You think these people have these perfect little lives that they can just go home and hug the people they love? They can't. They're alone, they're angry, and more than anything, they're not ready to go.
Hey, could you lay off? You're upsetting my wife.
I'm just trying to pass the time.
James, is there a way to get out of here if we need to?
There's...
I just want to know.
What about back there?
Just a supply closet. There's a window in the back, but it's too small. No way we're getting through it.
So we really are stuck here, aren't we?
I'm afraid so.
I didn't think it'd end like this.
Who did?
I feel like I haven't even gotten a chance to live yet. Everything was always tomorrow. I'd go to that show, I'd talk to that girl, I'd finally catch up on the wire. It seemed like I'd always have time later. A fucking joke.
How old are you, kid?
22.
Sorry to hear that.
It's only starting to kick in that I spent my entire life going to school.
At least you went to school. It's been the last 10 years picking up after guys like you. What's so funny about that?
Gus, you've been coming here for 6 years, and not once did I ever picture you as a school janitor.
It's not exactly something to be proud of.
Look, I've been a barista at a hipster bar called We Sell Booze Here for 10 years. I'm not judging, buddy.
Wonderful. It only took the apocalypse to get you two to bond.
Hey,
I'm being quiet.
You don't seem like you get along. How do you know each other?
Yeah, I've always wondered that.
Is this really what we're gonna do?
You got anything better?
Should I tell him? Yeah. Gus saved me from my first fight. A couple of rowdy college kids came in about 5 years ago,
real douchebag.
causing all sorts of trouble for everyone. So, do you see a bouncer?
Is that a trick question?
Right. So it was up to me, and I'm not a fighter, but I knew I had to do it. So I take my shot, and I walk up to these guys and I tell them, they've got to chill out or they're gone.
That didn't work.
But that didn't work. So I tell them, get their things, go, they're gone. So this guy, all muscles and tattoos, says,
Make me.
which is exactly what I'd been dreading. So these guys, all 4 of them, stand up. And right now I know I'm about to get my ass kicked in my own bar. But I feel a hand on my shoulder. And it's Gus. And he says,
I got this.
literally 30 seconds, they were all unconscious. I hate violence, cruelly, but it was one of the most beautiful things I'd ever seen.
What'd you do?
I was drunk.
Yep.
And because I saw a friend in need.
And ever since then, I knew that Gus would have my back, no matter what.
So, how's a janitor know how to fight like that or break someone's wrist?
Fight Club?
Spent a couple years in the army when I turned 18. Learned a lot, made a few friends, made a mistake. And ended up here.
Got any other secrets hiding up there?
Besides my undying love for you.
Yeah, of course.
What was that?
Oh no, James, check the TV.
Yep. Don't seem to me.
Don't see anything different.
Maybe they didn't want us to forget that we're all gonna die.
I nearly forgot.
Practically slipped my mind.
All this waiting's driving me crazy. I have to do something.
Who do you think it was?
What?
The bombs. You said they were going to hit all over the world. North Korea has a handful max. So who do you think it was?
No, Iran.
Pakistan?
Does it matter?
Feels like I'm being shot. I want to at least know who pulled the trigger.
James, what do you think did it?
I don't know. Maybe it was an inside job?
Dun dun dun.
How can you two be so calm?
What are we supposed to be doing? Acting upset, getting angry? Either the bomb's gonna drop, or it isn't. Nothing we do is gonna change that. This is my time to go. I'm gonna have a great time. Carpe le finale diem.
Left out the part where an old sad old man that had nothing better to do than sit around and die alone. Half drunk.
Are you totally drunk? There's that too. Dude, let's go.
It sounded like the back room.
Shh, be quiet.
What do we have here?
Hey, we don't want any trouble.
Sure you don't. So your friend here is ready to beat the shit out of me.
Got quite the little gathering here. Huh? No one wanted to join the party outside?
The door's stuck.
Well, now you have a way out. Don't all get up at once. That's what I'm talking about. Not so fast. Wallet and cell phone.
You're serious.
On the table.
You're robbing me.
How'd you figure that one out? Goes for everyone else too. Wallets and cell phones out, on the table there in the middle. Come on the table!
I don't believe this.
What about it?
The world's ending and you're asking for a couple $100. I can't believe it.
I could be asking for a lot more, sweetheart. You, on the table.
Okay, can I go now?
Hi.
Bye.
Anyone else want to try their luck in the big bad unknown? No? You all ready to put your heads down and be a Bolivian's bitch, huh? You got no fight left in you.
Please. Please. I have the cash register. I can open it for you.
Open it up.
Why are you doing this?
Why not? Why wouldn't I do this? Do you know what it's like out there? It's a shit show. I saw a woman barrel down the street, run straight at a line of cars, crazy look in her eyes. They took up 6 shots to put her down. That was back when her getting started. People just don't seem to get it. You're sitting here waiting for the world to end? Out there it already did. There is no order. There is no society. The cops aren't going to come and save you. This is end times and this city is burning.
You're just gonna take me and Juliet,
That's right.
even if it fucks over everyone else in the process.
People just don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Either the bomb drops or it doesn't. It drops, yeah, I'm dead with all the rest of you. It doesn't, we have some fun in a couple of days. Things go back to normal.
Carpe diem.
Yeah, that's right.
You really think the bomb's not gonna drop?
Call me an optimist.
But they said on the TV that there's.
Oh yeah, TV's never lied to you before. It's London all over again. You see that on TV? Thousands of people tearing a city apart. And what happened to all of them? At the end of the day, bomb or no bomb, they all just went back where they came from. Sure, a couple got arrested, but the majority of them, the majority of us, we just fit right back into society. So why wouldn't I do this? Well, why shouldn't I do this? Because no matter what I do, no one will ever be able to tell the difference between me and you.
I will.
Anyone else have anything to say? How about you? No? No? You? No? You? You think this is who I am?
You shot someone! I know exactly who you are!
Then you'll know I'm an opportunist.
Preying on the weak.
Do you want me to shoot you?
What the hell is that? It was just the air raid siren. It's been doing that every so once in a while.
Why? Weird. Sounds like I'm missing all the fun out there. Well, I will be seeing you. I'm not a bad person.
Wait!
Aren't you forgetting something? What might that be? Well, aren't you a good Samaritan? People are quiet.
You blame us?
I suppose not. Nah, I put the gun away, but that better done well for me, huh? I suppose not. He pushed me. Sure he did.
It's his own fault.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Could you hurry it up?
In a rush?
Well, I don't know what you're planning here on doing, but I'm not here to just stand here and just wait while you just...
Be quiet. Here's your money. Look what you did. Oops. You, pick it up.
Okay.
Any minute now!
Sorry, it's a lot.
You killed him! Oh, you killed him! You killed him! Look at me! Look at me! You killed him! You killed Gus! You killed him! You killed him!
James? Guys, what does that mean?
No.
This is it.
Hey, it's the embassy!
What is it?
Oh my god. Nukes have been deactivated.
Does that mean what I think it means?
So,
We're gonna be okay.
James, it's over. James? James.